Hi everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. Some may say it's a quiet week for Palantir, but still big news out all throughout the week affecting the company. And this video covers news that I did not cover throughout the week too, so stay tuned here while I've been in Portugal. But looking at the stock first, we do get the flattish kind of price action, only up around 2% for the week, but either way still closing up around the mid-20s for the stock. So still an interesting price point for those who've been following the stock over the longer time frame. Now, news-wise, we started off the week with Palantir continuing to participate in more boot camps and them actually Xing out about it down in Houston. This is a huge energy conference for the CERA week for 2024, and we already know Palantir's footprint in the space, especially around their work starting out with BP, but now they seem to be full steam ahead in the industry. And Matt Babin, who's working out for Palantir for their energy side, has an interview with Yahoo Finance, so check it out when you have a chance too. They also posted this on X, but essentially he walks throughout the landscape of artificial intelligence and how Palantir can play a role, especially in regards to the energy industry here in specific use cases. Similar talking points too about a strong government work, but also how they've been in the industry low-key without much recognition for so long. And another small kind of shout out too, Palantir also won a early talent award. Not much to add besides they continue to seek talent, which has been a main driver of their innovation, even if their loud opinions might dissuade some folks from joining them. The conviction for the mission still attracts those who are on board, so we'll keep an eye out for more talks on their talent pool. And then another cool sneak peek of news out from Ukraine was their boot camp that had prototype outcomes. They had two notable ones pointed out in this article that they had for one of the feedback kind of recommendations when getting input from customers there and experiencing the app. So nothing too groundbreaking in that use case, but the second one, interestingly, was the one way for parents to analyze and track their students' progress in school. The cool thing pointed out here is that this could be one of the most direct public-facing use cases of Palantir, even if it's masqueraded as a Ministry of Education tool. It may be known that Palantir is the powerhouse behind that, which makes sense for ontology too, and honestly, it pulls together all this information for a student in a more centralized location. And then the new but not new game changer news that we've heard about from AIPCon 3, Palantir posted on X a link to their AIP Now page, which showcases use cases from their customers across so many industries and functions within them. Now, I did a whole explanation on this. This is a game changer in my opinion because it lowers more barriers for potential customers, and also it can increase accessibility for the retail investor folks just to learn more about Palantir. So it still remains to be seen as well if this strategy will work out over the long term, but for my raw thoughts now, I'm on board if it just brings them more to the forefront for signing on new customers. Now, for more news that wasn't covered here, we also got more talks about Palantir and a quote-unquote controversial hire. Basically, a China hawk who is a congressman, Mike Gallagher, will be working for Palantir. It's not really about his work directly, but it's his stance on China that he's done in his history and all the talks about the TikTok ban. Everyone's got their own opinion on this, but obviously it would work out in Palantir's interest for a TikTok ban being pro-West and ensuring China has one less avenue to potentially influence the West in a negative way. And everyone's got their 2 cents on our own government's influence, but regardless, these are the kinds of articles that come with the territory when someone starts with Palantir, even if it really means nothing. And then we also get a new demo here by Chad. It's all posted here. I shared it on my community page. Not going to go too into the details here, but it's just another resource for investors to get to know Palantir and the products that they have. And this is alongside the new AIP Now page that I just talked about previously. But what are your thoughts though on all the quiet week for Palantir? Let me know below, and I'll see you in the next video.